Hi Pisces, this is Eileen with your March 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of March with the Judgment card. This is a major arcana destiny card. Judgment is about a renewal, rising from the ashes. So if you've had some circumstances in your life where you weren't treated fairly, the rug got pulled out from under you, maybe you've had financial problems or relationship matters, people giving you a bad time, or maybe any other kind of difficulties where you were just doing the best you could and somehow things were not working out right. The Judgment card is saying things are going to be made right for you. You're going to have a renewal. You're going to start fresh again, rising from the ashes. So this is a really good card to start out with. This is about karma. What you put out, you get back. So if you've been putting out good and you were not being treated fairly or life seemed to be extra hard on you, it's like something's going to come back your way now. It's time for things to go your way. So that's a good card starting out your month. Now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Next card you've got here is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, this is about someone that could be around you in the month of March. That would be a dishonest person, someone who cheats, who steals, who lies. This could be in a personal relationship. I'm feeling business matters for some of you. So Pisces, be on the lookout. This could be in your workplace, someone trying to steal your ideas, or maybe criticize you over something in an unfair manner. That's what I'm getting for some Pisces, that this is a business-related thing. It could also be where you're doing business with someone. You find out that you're not being treated fairly. Let's say you're buying a car and they promised you this, and that feature for this price, and you get to sign the paperwork, and all of a sudden it's a whole different thing. And they're wanting you to pay a lot more money, and they're claiming they did tell you when they didn't tell you about it. That's the kind of scenarios I'm getting, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Misleading, dishonest. They know what they're doing. They're intending to be dishonest to you. So just be on the lookout. Don't let people get away with this. In some cases, this might be a romantic involvement, someone you've been involved with that has lied to you and cheated on you. And it's almost like they're proud of themselves, this person. They've been this way for years. You have nothing to gain by having a person like this in your life. So if you have this Five of Swords energy around you in March, disconnect from it. You can't win. You're going to come up with a shorthanded or with the short end of the stick. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to come up short dealing with somebody like that. You can't win. Next card, you have Nine of Pentacles. I love this card. You have some good cards. You have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you've got some really nice cards for the month of March. Nine of Pentacles. This is talking about celebrating your prosperity, your abundance, enjoying the things that you have worked for, your home, having your home done in such a way that you're comfortable and you're happy. I feel like some of you might be decorating your homes and doing something new for spring coming up here. Maybe doing some gardening around your home also to make it look nice outside and inside. So I'm just getting a lot of activity that's creative. You have a lot of creativity in you, and your creative flair is showing in all the things that you do around your home and the way you dress, in your activities you're engaging in. You might have different activities that are kind of creative or colorful in some way. I'm feeling like some people, I'm getting sewing. I don't know if somebody sews and makes clothing or something, or making things. And so, or maybe painting. I'm just getting all this colorful activity here. I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But the Nine of Pentacles is about celebrating your success, your prosperity, your abundance. So this is a wonderful card. I think it's perfect for spring. It looks like spring in this imagery anyway. It's beautiful. So, I mean, and I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because everybody's not going to feel like they're abundant and doing well. And if you feel like things aren't going well for you, the more you start appreciating all the good you do and you do have in your life, the more the universe is going to bring things to you to make you grateful. The universe will provide those conditions and those things for you that will make you happy if you have a happier attitude and feel prosperous already. Next card you have is Ace of Wands. This is another good card. The wands do relate to the fire signs, and they relate to the area of work, career, progress, action. Ace of Wands is talking about a new beginning in business, in your career, your work, and you're on fire. You're just taking it and you're moving forward. So I feel for some Pisces, you're getting a promotion or a raise. You might be getting a brand new job, or you might have a business of your own that you've started and things are just moving forward for you. So this is a real good energy card. I'm getting so much positive, strong, push forward, ambitious, enthusiastic kind of energy I'm getting from this card. So don't let this energy go to waste this month in March. If you've got some ideas that you'd like to pursue, get busy on them. If you're wanting to apply for a new job, promotion, or transfer, whatever it is, or start a business, or maybe improve a business you have already, get busy on it, because the universe is giving you a lot of help here, it looks like. And it's time for you to just make some movement forward for yourself. Make that progress. You just got so much good energy around you. Next card you have is Knight of Swords. Now, this Knight of Swords, now the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Knight of Swords is talking about some abrupt change that could be very stressful because it's tumultuous. It's kind of like this upheaval that could happen all of a sudden. Now, what could be going on for some Pisces, if you've been applying for a new job, some Pisces you might be applying for a job that would relocate you if you got hired. So you might have to move to a different city or state or whatever. Expect maybe that might come through for you when you least expect it, because this is just really abrupt. It's like all of a sudden you got to make these changes. Others of you might be looking for a place to live, maybe a place to rent or buy, and you could be kind of feeling like, oh, there's nothing good right now, or I don't see anything I want. And then all of a sudden something comes available and you've got to move quickly. So it's swift action. Something changes fast. It's stressful while it's going on, but after the dust settles, it's like, wow, this is much better. And look what you have following, the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you, this change could bring about more prosperity. If nothing else, if it's a change in your home environment, then that's going to be nice, because you've got the 10 of Cups. That's about having a happy home. 10 of Pentacles, about being happy with money. I mean, I love that these are right alongside of each other with that 9 of Pentacles. You really got good cards from March. So yeah, your money's going to be doing well. You're going to be celebrating your prosperity, your success. Whatever work you've been doing has been paying off for you. Maybe you have some savings and you're feeling good. You're feeling good about where you are right now. Again, it's a general reading. So some of you are going to be feeling, no, that's not me. Money's not good. Again, if you're not enjoying much prosperity, you need to start feeling prosperous. Make up your mind. You're going to go after what you want. You'll find a way, make a plan, work your plan, and believe in yourself, believe in your own success and prosperity, and start feeling prosperous, and then the universe will start delivering those kind of conditions to you. It's the energy you put out. You got to put out that prosperous success kind of energy, like you already feel confident and prosperous, to get those conditions back into your life. You don't want to put out fear, worry, or any of that kind of thing. 10 of Pentacles. So this is a wonderful card. I love this. All those nice shiny coins in this image here. This is more prosperity, success, more to be grateful for, to celebrate about. So, I mean, March looks like a good month. Oh, and I meant to say happy birthday, because a lot of Pisces have a March birthday. I'm on the cusp of Pisces. I'm a Aries on the cusp of Pisces. So I know a lot of Pisces do have their birthday in March. So happy birthday to all the March Pisces. And I'm doing this video in February. If you end up watching it in February, happy birthday to all the Pisces, February or March. Next card you have is 10 of Cups. Happy home life. Happy beginnings, middles, endings, whatever. This is nice. I get so much good energy here. I am feeling some of you are going to be in a happy love relationship in March, and the person you're involved with is really going to be showing their love for you. They're not just going to be talking a good talk and then doing something else behind your back. They're going to be with you and giving you quality time and attention, showing you, proving to you that you're the only one they want to be with. Now, for some of you, you may not be in a relationship, but you're going to still be happy about your life and celebrating your life, your home. I'm getting, again, more about you and your nice home you've made for yourself, that you're feeling good about your own home. It feels cozy, comfortable, pretty. It's what you want. You're making it the way you want it to be. Inside and out, that's what I'm getting. Not only that, you've been working on yourself inside and out. I'm getting that too. So it's not just your home. What you're doing with your home is being reflected in your body. You've been, I'm feeling like a number of you, maybe you've been getting healthier, working on being healthier, eating healthier, maybe exercising, living a healthier lifestyle. There's still room for improvement, but you're working on it. You're improving. You want to have it all. You want to have the nice home, good job, good income, and you want to have the health to enjoy all your prosperity too. So you're on the right track. And so there's so much good energy here, though. So much for a happy home life, happy relationship, if whether you're in a relationship with another person or just being happy within yourself, your relationship with yourself, feeling good about who you are and where you've gotten to in your life. 6 of Cups is next. This kitty is always looking at me. That's a telepathic kitty. Look at those eyes. Look at that. So intense. Okay. 6 of Cups is about someone from the past coming back into your life. Now, in some cases, this would be a romantic situation. Sometimes it might be an old friend or a relative you haven't seen for a long time, and you get together again and get to catch up and have a good time with each other. Now, in some cases, though, this is someone who was a friend to you in the past. Maybe for a long time you've been friends, and then the two of you start spending some time around each other, maybe around in March, February, March, April, and you start looking at that person like, yeah, you know, like you're interested, like this person's a good catch. How come I never noticed that before? And then in some cases, it could be that maybe you were busy in another relationship, or maybe the two of you just lived in different places, or maybe they were in another relationship. And so it's like nothing ever came about. But now you're around each other in March, and you start both looking at each other a little bit different way. I feel like you're going to notice it before the other person does. That's what I'm feeling like. And then little by little, they start and they're still going to be thinking, oh, you're just looking at them as a friend. So you might have to drop a few hints before they get the message. So if this applies to you. Now, in some cases, that kitty's looking at me again. In some cases, this could be a work situation, a business. Stop that, kitty. He keeps just looking, staring at my eyes. In some cases, this could be work situation, maybe a business that you've had in the past that you were enjoying and you kind of put it aside because maybe you weren't making enough money at it. Maybe you had so much other work you had to do, you didn't have time to pursue it. And so you could be bringing this back into life now, breathing new life into this business where it's going to do well this time around. Or it could be a job that you had in the past or some type of work you were doing that you really enjoyed. The money was good. You enjoyed the people you were working with. And for whatever reason it ended. You might have another opportunity in March either to go back to that company or to start doing that type of work again. And it works out better for you this time around. It's a much better situation. So this is a good card anyway, the Six of Cups. So, okay. And then the next card you have is the King of Wands. And the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And now, in some cases, this could be you, Pisces, by the end of March. You could be in the position of the King of Wands, where you're embodying the traits and feelings and attitudes of the King of Wands. The King of Wands has worked hard for a long time, and so he does fairly well for himself. He lives a good life. He's got money. He's got lots of nice things around him that he gets to enjoy. But he's searching for the right partner, and so whether this is you or on the other hand, it could be someone that you're around in the month of March who will be observing you and wondering if you're the right one for him, because he's searching for true love. That's what I'm getting from this King of Wands. And he's being very cautious because he's been burned before. He doesn't want to get his heart broken. So even though the fire signs are typically very assertive and confident and all that, he's been burned before. He doesn't want to get hurt. He doesn't want to make a fool of himself or get his feelings hurt. So he could be quietly observing you and wondering if perhaps you could be the right one for him. Whatever he sees of you, he finds you attractive. He likes your personality. He sees light around you. He sees light. And so he likes that bright light he sees around you. And so it's radiating from you. And so he's curious. So he will little by little, very cautiously maybe, he could be a while. He could be observing and waiting for a while. And if this is somebody in your workplace, he could be conscious that he doesn't want to overstep or do something he shouldn't do at work, especially if he's above you like a manager, an owner. He could also be somebody at a place that you frequent in your social life, maybe a restaurant you go to. He might be an owner or manager or whatever, who knows what, coffee shop, whatever. But he's going, for some Pisces, he's going to be observing and interested and wanting to get to know you, but being very cautious about it. Last card you have is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is telling you that in the month or by the end of March, if you have any areas of your life that you're confused, that are foggy, that you're not sure, maybe you've got decisions to make and you don't know quite which decision to make, that Ace of Swords energy is going to help you to cut through the fog, see things clearly, make good, solid decisions for yourself. So this is a good card to just really have that just really good vision about your life, about what's going on, clarity, very good, strong mental clarity, just to cut through the fog, see things as they are, and be decisive, make good decisions. And it's right under that Knight of Swords also. That could help you if you're having some upheaval of some sort going on, to see through whatever the upheaval is and see through the dust and see where you're going and what this is going to get, this change could be getting for you. Now, this Knight of Swords could also pertain to a person that might come into your life in a romantic sense in the month of March. And so the swords do relate to the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this person could be of one of those signs or have a lot of that in their chart. And they could be just enter your life all of a sudden, also in a romantic sense, rather than some big upheaval going into your life. That could be what's surprising. It just happens all of a sudden, is this person could come into your life and it could develop into a romantic situation. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck to see what your message is for March. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon signs as they're coming available. A lot of the signs are already there, but I still have a few more to do, so check your rising moon sign. If you're born on the cusp of another sign and you identify with the traits of that sign, you might want to check that sign's video too. I had to drink my water. So yeah, because I'm on the cusp of Pisces and I'm an Aries. I'm March 22nd. And then you have on the other side Aquarius. Now both of those videos are there. So if you're on the cusp and you want to check out either of those, they're available right now. Okay, and all of them should be there in the upcoming days. So, okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Pisces for February? Oh, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anybody would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. And we'll see what the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins have to say for you for March. So, oh, I like this. Okay. This says playtime. The Dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. That's the truth. When you're happy, you attract miracles. You attract good things to you. Playtime. The Dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. I absolutely agree with that. So that's why it's always good to try to get into a celebratory mood, celebrate your prosperity, you know, have some fun in your life, do some things you really enjoy here and there. Take a break. Give yourself a break to do things that make you smile. Because when you're happy and pleased and you can get into a joyful frame of, the more joyful and lighthearted you can feel, the more you can attract miracles to your life. Okay, now I'm going to pick a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So Spirit Animals, what is your message for Pisces? What is your message for Pisces, Spirit Animals? What is your message for Pisces for the month of March? I better fan these out. This is a big, thick deck, and sometimes when I'm shuffling them, I start dropping them on the floor. Okay, let's see. All right, and they stick together too. Okay, this is Badger Spirit. Look how cute that creature is. Have you ever seen a badger? Do they live in Australia or something? I don't know where they live. Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. That's a great message. That's always good advice. Always good advice. Be fearless and bold. I agree. I agree, because when you've got that confidence and that fearless feeling inside of yourself, nothing can stop you from achieving your goals, your dreams, and getting where you want to go in life. Last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Pisces for the month of March? Pisces, what's your message for Pisces from March 2020? Okay, I'm going to give it another couple of shuffles, and then I'll fan these out, and we'll see what the angels have to say for March. Okay, let's see. I'm going to fan these out. Okay. Okay, this is Angel Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I love that. That's a good message. Angel Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. That's a great message to end on, especially when you're listening to the news nowadays. So, okay, Pisces. Well, happy birthday to everyone. My birthday's in March, too, since I'm March 22nd. So, happy birthday, and I wish you a wonderful year for 2020. Lots of prosperity and success and love in your life. And thank you for watching my video. Be sure and check your rising moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Happy March and happy spring, and have a wonderful birthday celebration.